approach, man. And my approach is factual. BET, this is a form of gentrification, what's going on right now. Right, so I don't know if y'all really want to ask me about this, right? So BET came up as a community station for black people, right? The urban culture. And our man, Bob Johnson, took the check. He sold it, first black billionaire, whatever the case may be. He sold it to Viacom and...
First of all, I want y'all to notice the dude that robbed 70 people in the gym with no gun and had them help take their goods out the gym. I want y'all to know.
MTV and them, VH1 and them. Little by little over the years, quietly, they've been firing a lot of people behind the scenes in BET, and everybody who has something to say, they've been firing them and this and this and that. And I know because I've been working on the BET Hip Hop Awards for 3 years. Was like the budget, not for me, but the budget just getting chopped and chopped and chopped. And last year, I debuted my single with Khaled in the VMAs, and Katy Perry still flying through the air in the VMAs. They still blowing out of the cannons. They still flying in the air. They still got all the tricks.
Joe always got a lot of. He talk a lot. He's long-winded,
and so
as they say in the country.
I think. In the entertainment world, I don't think I know this was like a form of gentrification. They kept underfunding them, and you ain't got no money to be creative.
Fat Joe says gentrification after they let his host the awards 2 years earlier. And the ratings were the worst ever after he hosted it.
Benzino.
Now this was a hip hop awards show, right?
No, Benzino, he don't care.
Why you gonna get on there and say gentrification? Like, gentrification from what? From who? Was it gentrification when you was hosting it, Joey? Stop, man. Joe, you're putting out too much misinformation on the internet, bro. You gotta do better, man. You have a great catalog. Your accomplishments in hip-hop are pretty up there, but it's like, to me, you're ruining it with this book. We ain't gonna talk about the lies and the beating up the kids, the 100 kids in the gym. Because everybody got their stories. I respect it. But the BET Awards saying gentrification after you hosted it, after it was worst award show ratings ever, nah. And then come and say it was gentrification. That's a slap in BET's face, Joe, and a slap in the coach's face. It wasn't gentrification when you was hosting it, right? Come on, man. You gotta do better, bro. Man, so back to Fat Joe, man. It ain't gentrification. It's just that BET just didn't know how to put on the awards. Once they did the Hip Hop Awards, with the awards, it was too much. They should have kept the BET Awards.
Yeah, they should have had. They try to do too much, man. They try to do too much, man. BET got showing the same movie every day, the same Tyler Perry movie every day for 20 years, and it turned to, I don't know what the BET sold. They had little spin-off channels. I don't know what BET tried to do. And they should have just kept it the BET Awards. The BET Hip Hop Awards was dope when they first started, but they started fizzling out. And really, like I said before, it's not Fat Joe's fault. I'll say BET should have been grateful that Fat Joe even tried to host a show that was kind of fizzling out already. But I can see how some people got mad about Fat Joe not being black and hosting. Some people got real mad at that. I don't know why they got real mad at that, because Fat Joe is hip hop. So, I don't look at the color of it. And the people trying to say that, Benzino tried to say that the show fell off because of Fat Joe. He hosted 2-3 years. The show had been falling off for years. So we got to stop doing that. But Fat Joe, I don't know what you mean. They trying to gentrify it. If they well, I guess. Yeah, you got a point, because they had him hosting, so I guess they was trying to gentrify. But no, it ain't got nothing to do with gentrification. It's just the BET Awards, hip-hop as a whole is not where it used to be in the 90s, like I told y'all. Hip-hop was on par with the NFL. It was on par with the NBA. It was on par with movie actors and movie stars in Hollywood. The hip-hop was up there. In the 90s, hip-hop was just as high as all those places. Now hip-hop is not a big thing no more. Hip-hop is not a big deal no more. It's like, okay, it's like if badminton had an all-star game. Like, Don't nobody be watching badminton, but they might have an all-star. It might not have ratings because badminton used to probably be big back in the day or something. Like hip hop is, I don't think people understand how much hip hop is not what it used to be no more. So people like, we're not gonna throw awards. Who we gonna give an award to? Like back in the day, they had to think about Nas, Biggie, Tupac. Who they going with? The rappers that's alive and the ones that could talk coherently and go up there and anyway. That's a whole nother. I know I get carried away, but Benzino, I gotta call you out on that. It's not Fat Joe's fault for the BET Awards falling off. If it's hip hop's fault, it's hip hop's fault. It don't have nothing to do with BET or nothing like that. BET should be glad that, because Fat Joe was hot at the time too. He had a social media buzz up when he did it. It's just the music. Look at the ciphers. Ain't nobody. I heard the last cipher didn't even know it was a cipher. It's like I thought that was a conversation. They was freestyling. Man, Benzino, you need to be cool too. You the Denzel Washington of Tubi. You need to be cool.